engineers when once the kiln starts running? What are the do's and don'ts they should be doing?
Of course, the engineers and the operators, they have got good and long experience in how to run and operate the production line. But I can say I suggest them, not only the engineers responsible for the production and maintenance, but also the management. I suggest to have
sound team.
Enough.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome so much to East African Portland Cement PLC. My name is Pamela Muthui. I'm the Public Relations Officer for East African Portland Cement. Today I will be co-hosting this event with MC Jesse. At this particular hour, we want to officially begin our program. Karibu sana Jesse, you take off from there. Asante.
Good afternoon. Nimewasalimu tena. Good afternoon. Ni chai hamjakunywa ama ni lunch time, unangoja lunch ama namna gani? Mumekauka kama simiti. It's good to see you. Najua most of you wananiangalia hapa wanajua mimi ni CS. Bado sijapointiwa. CS anakuja. So thank you so much. Ati umesema title yako ni gani? PRO. Wow. You know, unaweza kaa na wasichana hii Nairobi na ujue wako na mataito until utembee kampuni zao. Juu huyu uko nje. Sasa Jesse, oh my gosh, Kai, leo tunaenda. Lakini saa hii anaongea kizungu. Rafiki yangu sana. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you so much to this wonderful launch, ya Green Triangle. Are you not excited about it? Hata nyinyi mnataka ku experience this product, eh? Ama mshauza already? Mumeuza? Wacha nione wale wako hapa wa kutoka Kisumu, distributors, hata kama uko peke yako. Kisumu wafanye biashara? Wajaluo. Yaani nyinyi mnangoja tu title. Hakuna biashara? Okay, Kiabu. Waje uone wote. Aya, Murang'a. Nairobi. Nairobi yote. Aya, Ukambani yote. Nikisema Ukambani kama ni wa Machakos, Kitui, Makueni yote. Ukambani region. Meru. Hakuna Meru? Oh, pale. Na wagani wengine? Meru. Kinoti GK. Good to see you. Ebu simama uwevie watu. Unajua lazima nisifu Meru. Juu bado nyinyi ndio mtanipee kura yenye hamkutosheleza. Msiponipigia hizo zingine zijae. Every time tunakutana, nitakuwa nasema duka zenu sio mzuri. But for now, let me say, those guys, they are the biggest distributors huko Meru. Kwanza huyu mzee anaitwa Kinoti GK. Nilikuwa nadhani ni government of Kenya wanapeana simiti ya free, nikaenda akanitumia invoice. So ndio huyo huko. Kisii region. Kuna wa Kisii? Vane watu nyarire hakuna kitu huko. Okay, Wakale, Rift Valley. Lazima mkue na serikali alafu hamna biashara. Gale ni mmoja tu. Aya, wako kadhaa. Alright, Mombasa. Okay, nyi wengine mmetoka wapi? Oh, this is not your party. Kajiado. Oh, Kajiado haiko Rift Valley? Okay, Kajiado. Watu wa Kajiado? Ndio wengi. Okay, ni gani sijataja na anafeel ni kama ako left out? Marsabit. Hapana. Marsabit ni mbali sana. Marsabit. Wapi kwingine? Central. Okay, Central yote, Murang'a, Kirinyaga, kila mahali, mpaka Embu. Central Kenya? Fantastic, ndio hao, ni wengi sana. na ni vijana wadogo. Now ladies and gentlemen, wale wengine sijataja mnitumie SMS. Now, what we're going to do is our program is not si kubwa sana, tutaifanya very kidogo sana. So the CS and the PS are on the way. Walikuwa wameenda plant, wamemaliza hapo, so they are on the way here. So when they come in, I'll expect you. Tutasimama kidogo, alafu tumkaribishe. Unajua, CS wetu sahi ni Mheshimiwa Moses Kuria. Amekaa sana hajapata kiti kama hiyo. So, on a serious note, let's make him a CS. Sawa sawa. Alafu the PS amezoea kuwa PS Ambassador Kaberia. And I believe ndio hao wanakuja sahi. Ndio hao. Niangalieni kama ni wao. If they are the ones mniambie tusimame. No. Sio hao. Hao ni wale wako na pesa kidogo kutuliko. Yeah, but ukiona ujue the CS is around. So when he comes, tutasimama sisi wote tumkaribishe tuketi, and then wimbo wa taifa. We'll only sing the Kenya National Anthem. Iko tayari DJ? Mko nayo, sindio? So when we call for the National Anthem, tutaita, and then we all sing. After the National Anthem, the prayers, and then we do the short program tumalizie hapo. And I'll be here as your host. Sitawaeka sana, ndio turudi pale, tuendelee na kazi zetu kama kawaida kule. Nitawapea story. Najua mnataka kusikia story yangu ya siasa. Watu wananiangalia. Tuambie. Mnataka niwaambie? For real? Niwaambie gani vile nilivai? Yes. Mimi nilikuwa mmoja wa kuimbanga spangwingwi. Nikaambia kijana, hebu kuja. Hebu kuja kidogo. Sasa si unajua hii maneno tutapeleka namna hii. Si ati tunakupanga lakini si tutapeleka namna hii. Nikakubali. But bado tuko. So we are waiting for the CS. Naona wageni wengine washaanza kufika. So it means that our chief guest, the cabinet minister, ako karibu kufika, na akishafika, that's when we are going to start the program officially. For now, I wanted to welcome you and make you feel at home, and also make you know what to expect during the program. So haitakuwa refu, and I'll be here as your host, and then tufungie hapo. So DJ, tutatupatia mziki kidogo, and the videos that we're playing here, the testimonials, they'll be good, we play them, and then when the CS is almost there, I'll come, alafu tumkaribishe. Na msimuambie nimemsengenya, sawa sawa? Uko Kenya Kwanza bado mambo ni kupanga pole tu kidogo. Kwanza saa hii kama uko na rafiki yako Mkalenjin, save hiyo namba. Usimwache aende, anaweza kuwa kidogo unaweza kukutana na yeye amepanda cheo, amekuwa regional commissioner, amekuwa mahali. So weka hizo namba karibu. All right. So Pamela? Almost? All right. So akisha kuja, nitakuja so that to do that. Please play for us the video, and then from there tuanze our program officially mara moja.
Unaona mtu tajiri katika ulimwengu ni fundi, si kweli? Waje nikwambie nani amejenga White House? Ni nani? Nani amejenga hii State House? Ni fundi na ujivunie. Alafu Makerere kale kanyumba kazuri utajenga na cement ya blue triangle. Maana ni strong, durable and bright, si ndio? Hiyo mambo matatu yako na unaona yanashika hapo na hapo ni mambo 3 in 1. 89 years katika Kenya hii na East Africa, 89 years kama wanafanya kazi hii. Ile kipimo niliwaambia, ile kipimo cha kwanza, ratio ile ya kwanza ya kutengeneza mixture hii yenye alikuwa anachanganya hapa, ndio bado inatumika mpaka saa hii. Unaona ushuru wako unajenga Portland, na wewe unatakiwa ukule kwa na usupport yani tunaenda hivi. Maana hii ni shirika la mwananchi wa Kenya, kampuni yako, si ndio? Ndio sababu imekuja hapa kukuonyesha wewe uko shirika na mimi, na kuletea Avalon hii ujue mimi ni mtu wako, usiniache. Mkisupport sisi na kampuni ina support nyinyi. Unaona? Yaani tunainuana shirika letu. Unaona? Tunatengeneza ushirika. Portland na mafundi, Portland na mafundi wa wapi? Donholm. Sasa cement iko kwa wingi. Cement inamwagika tu. Inataka wewe uambie yule tajiri cement iko hapa chini. Cement ambayo ni strong, durable and bright. Hauhitaji lime unapopiga plaster.
Hii biashara back in 2020 when Corona had struck Kenya, lakini so far so good. We thank God because tuliangukia one of the best companies ya kufanya biashara nayo. Tulianza kuuza Blue Triangle. I think this is the first cement that landed in this hardware. Tulianza kuuza hii simiti kwa sababu ya customer preference. Unajua kuna wale customer ambao wamekuwa katika hiyo nini ya ujenzi for the longest. Mtu anafanya, watu ni macontractor, wanajenga mabarabara, mashule, madaraja, hizi madrift, watu wanakorogia mabeam sana. So most of these customer bases huwa na specific order wanataka, na wote who prefer simiti. So from then tuliamua tuanze kuleta Blue Triangle, na ni simiti yenyewe inajiuza. For every lorry inaweza last at most 24 hours. Because kama leo imeenda imechukua simiti ya asubuhi very early in the morning, so itatulast hadi kesho asubuhi ikiwa imeende nyingine. Mimi mwenyewe nimefungua duka na nimeona venye hii simiti inajiuza. There is no day utakuja uambiwe ati simiti ilifanya ilikoroga ikakaa. Hapana. Simiti yenyewe iko na very nice finish. Simiti yenyewe watu wanaipenda. And I mean it's the best. So we literally tell all hardware owners in Kenya, chukueni simiti. Simiti sio simiti. Simiti ni Blue Triangle.
Hii mchengo tunayoichenga saa hii ni mchengo ya Kajiado County ambayo ni rifaru ya Kajiado ya outpatient inayochengwa sasa ya kisasa. Tumetumia simiti kadhaa, lakini tulikuja tukagundua kuwa heri tutumie simiti yetu ambayo ni Blue Triangle ambayo korti yake iko sawa. Kwa saa hii tunatumia Blue Triangle na hiyo ndio tunachenga nayo hii nyumba vile unaiona inasimama hiyo. Mafundi wetu wote wakati tulianza kutumia Blue Triangle walisema ni simiti sawa, na wao wakasema sasa mahali popote watakapokuwa watakuwa wakitumia hiyo simiti ya Blue Triangle. Kutoka mwaka wa 2008 nilikuwa nimeingia kwa hii field ya ujenzi, nimekaa nikafika mwaka wa 2013 nikaanza kufanya kazi ya kusimamia kazi ambayo ni site supervisor. Sasa hii nasimamia kazi, niko na mafundi wengine bado wanaendelea kazi huko ndani. Hizo miaka zote tumekuwa tukitumia simiti ya Blue Triangle kwa sababu hiyo ndio hata nikikuja Kitengera kutoka mahali nilikuwa, hiyo ndio simiti mimi nilipata ikiwa inatumika. Ningependa kuambia mafundi ambao ni chipukisi ambao sasa ndio wanataka kuchipuka wakuwe mafundi wakubwa nao wasimamie manyumba kubwa kama hizi, na wasi watumie simiti ya Blue Triangle kwa sababu hiyo ndio simiti tunatumia kwa sasa, na iko na nguvu ya kutosha. Sio simiti ya kuharibu kazi, ni simiti ya kuchenga kazi. Na matajiri wote na wasi, hii ni simiti ambayo inachenga manyumba na manyumba inasimama. Kwa hivyo Triangle ni simiti.
It's been a very exciting experience mixed with many new experiences, excitements and experiences, especially for me. I must admit it has certainly not been easy. However, I must say also it has been very interesting especially as I worked with the board of directors and management in the turnaround strategy for this company. And 1 year down the line, I'm happy to report that we have achieved successful milestones that I can say, for example, cutting out our kiln, which is a key project that was anticipated to be done in, I think, the last 10 years. This plant has struggled to run its operations smoothly. And for me, the kiln shutdown is basically a game changer in this business. Personally, from an engineering point of view, I expect a lot from this kiln. One of them is increased outputs. I expect our output to go up by almost 50%. 2, I expect reliability of the kiln, and I expect the cost of production and cost of energy to be low. And this will translate into better prices for our customers, market availability of our product, and therefore making and delighting our customers as one of our mission, to delight our customers by giving them quality products. The new administration, as you're aware, one of the key things they're focusing on is affordable housing. We as a cement company are actually angling to support the new administration by making sure that they get affordable cement, quality cement, at that's available when they want it. And therefore, in the new administration, we intend to partner with them in making cement available. You know that they're actually targeting to do 10,000 kilometers of road. Cement is actually a key ingredient in road construction. And therefore, because of that need of construction of road, we come in at the right time. And our kiln refurbishment has come at the right time in ensuring that we can be able to participate in this market, especially as part of government. For a long time, our company had not had a strategic plan. So we come up with a 5-year strategic plan, basically to transform this company. And our vision in that strategic plan is to be a regional leader in supplying quality cement and innovative products, and actually quality products to the market. And one of the things that we target is actually to spread ourselves even in the region, the East African region. We're looking at 5 basic pillars. 5. One of them is operational excellence, where we're looking at refurbishing our kiln, which actually we're at the tail end of it. As you're aware, we've fired our kiln and we should start production today. The second one is actually market regeneration, okay, and being customer focused and focusing on customer centrism. The third one is actually on financial sustainability, which we are focusing to make the company financially sustainable. Out of where we have been, we have not been sustainable. And the fourth one is focusing on our people. We're talking about competent, engaged staff, and actually productive staff. That is our 4th pillar. And the last and the 5th one is about a better planet, where we're looking at really getting involved in the ESG, which has been really a song today and one of the key things that are being advocated in the world, being a consumer of fossil fuels. ESG, that's environmental, social, and governance, are key things that we're focusing. We want to make the planet a better place to live in. For us as East Africa Portland Cement, one of the things that we're focusing on is alternative energy sources. So already we're in discussion with the suppliers of solar energy to replace electricity, to use clean energy. Already we are working with Mitsubishi Japan to study how we can reuse our hot gases from our kiln instead of releasing them to the atmosphere, actually to use them to generate power within and have a captive power plant. That's already something, studies are already going on with Japan. And on outside there, if you look at a better planet, we're looking at our quarries, wherever we mine our material, rehabilitating them and making them attraction sites, planting trees, partnering with the community, schools, to make sure that we can actually recreate what we've destroyed in our quarries and the communities. And for the general world, especially the cement world and manufacturing industry for cement, among the key things that we should focus on is reducing consumption of fossil fuels like coal and heavy furnace oils. And one of the best ways of going about this is, one, by making sure that we embrace alternative energies, using renewable energy sources, which is solar. Right now in Africa, we are also looking at hydrogen being used to generate electricity. And that's also a discussion we've started. And right now, as I talk to you, the first hydrogen hydrogen plant generating electricity has been commissioned in Angola.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
and we are looking forward also to partnering with those suppliers from Germany
welcome
to be able.
the Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Moses Kuria. Tumkaribishe kwa makofi tafadhali. Welcome our CS. Welcome so much to this wonderful occasion. Karibu sana, together with all the management. Welcome so much. Karibuni sana. Tumpigie makofi ingine ya mwisho. And so because we are starting, let's all remain standing as we begin this wonderful program with the national anthem. Thank you so much. Please, you may be seated. And to begin us, I want to welcome Kanchori from the Maasai group to come and lead us with a word of prayer, and then we move on from there. Kanchori, please. Welcome.
Please, let's be upstanding for the word of prayer. Our Father, Lord, in Jesus' name, thank you for a gift of life, good health, a gift of each other, and even an opportunity such as this on behalf of the East Africa Portland Cement to advance our nation and your kingdom. This function we dedicate before you as we begin. Start with us, and all the liberation will be the betterment of our nation and to the glory of your name. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kanchori. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you so much, and our guest of honor, Honorable Moses Kuria, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry. Hey. Now, first of all, let's appreciate that one. To appreciate our new CS, Honorable Moses Kuria. Sijazoea kusoma hiyo mweshi. Nilikuwa nimezoea kusema MK. And now our CS. And also in our midst, you have the PS, Ambassador Kiremi Kaberia, Principal Secretary, nominee, right? Oh, kuna nominee. Yeah, okay. Hata mimi, I'm coming next. So, niliambiwa, sasa ngoja kidogo, unajua nilipromisiwa na sijui alinipromise nini? The president. Aliniambia, sasa wewe si unajua hii maneno bana? Na unajua vile inakuanga, si ndio? Sasa wewe si utulie tu kidogo. Alafu hii maneno tutafanya vile inakuanga. So sijui aliniambia nini. But bado nangoja. CS, ukimwona mwambie nangoja. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you very much to that. Our CS, thank you for gracing this occasion. Our PS, our MD, East Africa Portland Cement PLC, we want to appreciate you for this. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take this program very fast because our CS is rushing somewhere else. Mtatukubalisha tufanye hiyo mbio mbio? Alafu nitawapea hizo stories zingine baadaye. So for now, I would like to invite the Head of Commercial, Corporate Affairs and Strategy, Gordon Mutugi, to give his brief remarks. Let's welcome Gordon. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali.
Thank you, Jesse. Hamjambo. Hamjambo. It's very good to see our distributors and trade partners present here today. The Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Investment, Trade and Industry, the PS nominee, Abubakar Mohammed, the PS, Chairman, MD, and all our guests present here. The heritage, the brand value, and the contribution of Blue Triangle Cement is unparalleled in the construction sector and the history of our country. Literally, the foundations of our country are built on Blue Triangle Cement. Since 1933, when the first Blue Triangle Cement bag was sold in Kenya, iconic buildings, highways, superhighways, bridges, schools, literally all the aspects of the construction center stand on Blue Triangle. Today, which my distributors here can bear me witness, Blue Triangle is synonymous to strength and quality. We are in the industry what you can call the Range Rover of cement brands. So earlier this year, following commercial reviews on the market trends of Blue Triangle, it became clear to us that there exists an opportunity in the affordable segment that, although our distributors are keen on Blue Triangle, were being swept off by cheaper and sometimes cement of much lower quality. Through commercial research, lab tests, and a lot of work of innovations from our quality team, we set upon ourselves to avail a product to the market, one which is an alternative to heavy construction work, and while providing strength enough to lay bricks, mortar, plaster, and also for general construction work. It is, after that, that we were able to come up with Green Triangle Cement, which has utilized the Kenya Bureau of Standards masonry cement standard of 22.5, but ours is clearly stronger and more durable, much, much more than the 22.5 cement strength. Today, we have enough in the market. The brand rolled off our packing plant on Friday, November the 4th, 2022, and so today should be the third or the fourth day that Green Triangle Cement is available in the market. We are therefore honored today to bring together our valued distributors, customers, and of course the commercial team. And I'll take this chance to just ask anyone who is from the commercial team and corporate to just stand wherever they are so that our distributors can also see you and appreciate you. Please, let's appreciate them. We are also joined by our board of directors, the management, a team from the ministry, as well as the cabinet secretary as our guest today. So ladies and gentlemen, the event today is as simple as commercial launch of Green Triangle Cement. And without much ado, I want to invite the managing director, Mr. Engineer Oliver Kirubai, to come, give his remarks, and then invite the chairman, who will thereafter invite the PS to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gordon. I think Gordon has given a prophecy. I should go ahead and become a doctor. So our CS for Ministry of Industrialization, Trade and Investments, Honorable Moses Kuria, our chairman and board of directors of East Africa Portland Cement, our guests, colleagues, good afternoon. It is good to see all of us seated here to launch our new product, the Green Triangle Cement. I should start by extending my warm appreciation for the teams that made this event a success, and these are both the teams from East Africa Portland Cement and also the team for the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry. Congratulations and thanks. Today we celebrate our continued path to innovations and commitment to provide cement and cement solutions for Kenya's building sector. And towards this and towards East Africa Portland Cement, I'd like us to clap for ourselves for this great achievement.
This ceremony marks the beginning of our commercial sale of Green Triangle Cement, our latest innovation for block laying, plastering, general construction work, which has been innovated. And among the benefits we get from this product is actually to reduce the carbon emission in line with the commitment to reduce global warming by using less energy in manufacturing. It also provides affordable solutions to the construction sector as enshrined in the Kenya Kwanza Manifesto of Affordable Housing. Green Triangle Cement will be retailing at a price of 550 shillings. This is the most affordable product today in the Kenyan market. And therefore, we are actually living to the aspirations of our leaders of providing Kenyans with affordable products that will lead them to be home owners. Honorable CS, Kenya's foundation stands on Blue Triangle Cement. This company was started in 1933. And for the last 89 years, East Africa Portland Cement has withered the test of time and the storms of different economic conditions to be what it is today. And therefore, East Africa Portland Cement has been used in the past actually to build many iconic buildings in Kenya, including the Kenya KICC, bridges, schools, and a lot of infrastructure that stand today. Equally, the foundations of our company were built many years ago by visionary leaders who are here before us. The entrenched teamwork, excellent plant, safeguarded assets, which we enjoy and utilize today as we are left, and they left for us a brand with a legacy and heritage. It's actually very interesting to note that a product that has been in the market for 89 years today is still desired in the construction industry as a key product, and we are always identified with quality and durability and brightness of our product. For sure, it was a good foundation set by our predecessors. The last 3 years have seen a concerted effort by the ministry, the board, and management to turn around the fortunes of the company. Our business ambitions for the years ahead are presented in East Africa Portland Cement history, and they are anchored on a strong, innovative business approach, research, care for environment, production of quality cement and cement products for the Kenyan and the East African market as a whole. Bwana Waziri, it is therefore I wish to especially thank you for honoring us and coming actually to launch with us this Green Triangle Cement. For all these years, East Africa Portland Cement has traded with only 2 brands or 2 products under the Blue Triangle logo. And these are basically 42.5 and 32.5. And in the last 1 year, the company has made great strides, among them actually launching the Green Triangle Cement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite sure that we all know and appreciate the value this addition will have to our concerted commercial efforts and completion of a solid turnaround strategy. It is basic knowledge that the world is evolving very fast, and the flexibility required in every business is inevitable. And therefore, Portland Cement has chosen to go through this path of actually embracing change and flexibility for it to continue to operate. We have to be innovative and invest in research by all means, learn to work together for a common goal. Our theme today, which is Back, Bigger, and Better, summarizes our current focus and business priorities. Back. Early this year, the company, with the blessing of the board of directors and the ministry, embarked on a plant refurbishment program where our kiln that had operated for 26 years without good maintenance was maintained at a cost of around 500 million shillings. And this created an opportunity for us to be in the market full-time. And actually from the month of September to date, East Africa Portland Cement has continuously given product to its market, a product that is strong, durable, and bright, and today launching the Green Triangle Cement. How are we bigger today? It is important to know that in June 2022, we launched our 5-year strategic plan that looks at taking East Africa Portland to regions beyond the borders and being a leader in cement, innovative products, and solutions in East and Central Africa. We are looking at, so today we are even better, and we are looking at our better customer satisfaction by introducing a new brand, the Green Triangle Cement. Among the things that we are focused on is actually the truck turnaround. Our distributors today will bear witness with me that when your truck comes to East Africa Portland Cement, you don't spend more than an hour in our parking plant. You come in, drive in after 1 hour or less, you've gotten your product and you go. And it's because we realize that our distributors and our customers have got many uses for their trucks. They want to go carry sand, they want to go carry metal bars, they want to carry stones, they want to carry cement. And therefore, it is our responsibility to make sure that we don't hold their trucks inside our company, but instead give them the benefit of less turnaround time so that they can do other businesses. We are looking at the benefits of the whole construction industry, more trade partners, and eventually the benefits to our country and beyond. To enable East Africa Portland Cement its 5-year strategic plan and objectives, and even perform much better, the company would wish to seek your support, your Honorable Minister, on the following issues. And this is working capital, which we've already discussed with you. And thanks a lot, Bwana Waziri, for the little contacts, for the many contacts you've just given me in a few minutes on how to get capital for our business. And staff indebtedness, which we've already shared with you. The company is indebted to staff that were laid off years ago, and they've got court cases, and all this amounted to 1.4 billion, and you've already also advised on this matter. Sales and marketing through our market generation pillar, the company has embarked on marketing and advertising. And thanks again, Waziri. In these few minutes we've interacted, you've given us contacts of one of the key distribution channels in Kenya, and you've already advised us on how we can distribute our product through KNTC. The company is on a mission to acquire 35%, Bwana Waziri, on all government projects. Here we're looking at roads, bridges, dams, and affordable housing. And we, as a government-owned entity with a 52% shareholding of government, would wish to seek your support on this, that all government projects that are going to use cement, 35% of that volume should actually be allocated to East Africa Portland Cement. Over the years, our lands that we own that are around Mavoko actually have been invaded by illegal squatters. We've discussed this matter, and we seek your support on this matter to make sure that we evict the squatters or settle them on an agreement with the company as guided by your ministry and guided by the government. At this point, Bwana Waziri, I must appreciate your coming here and actually the support you've given us in the few minutes that have been with us. At this point, I'd like to welcome my chair, the board of directors, our chair of the board of directors of East Africa Portland Cement, Mr. Edwin Kinyua, to make his remarks and then invite our cabinet guests. Once again, I will wish to thank you, Bwana Waziri, for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us in this auspicious occasion. Thank you. Welcome, Chairman.
Santi, Bwana MD, our chief guest, the Minister for Investment, Trade and Industry, the Honorable Moses Kuria, our PS, Ambassador Kaberia, our new PS for Investment, Karibu, the Board of Directors for East African Portland PLC, management and staff, our distinguished distributors, all our guests, our management team, and staff, all guests. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I take this opportunity to most sincerely thank the Honorable Moses Kuria, our Cabinet Secretary for the ministry, and all the guests who have found themselves some time to come and join us at this auspicious occasion, whereby we launch these new products, the Green Triangle. As all of you may know, this company was founded in 1933, and next year we shall be celebrating 90 years of solid provision of cement and cement products in Kenya and the region. This company used to do extremely well until challenges came up in 2012. Challenges related to unavailability of working capital and languors within the board of directors. This was worsened by a brutal workforce, industrial unrest that took more than 1 year to stabilize. It is therefore this note, as a result of those problems and lack of working capital, that from the year 2015, this company was red flagged. And the issue of going concern with the Auditor General came up and has been there extremely difficult position times up to 2018. Bwana Waziri, I joined the board in 2019 financial year, And by that time, I found a negative working capital to the tune of 14 billion. As we speak now, that trend has changed, and we are only negative by about 8 billion. I came at a time where there were a lot of unrest and staff issues, and on a daily basis, we used to get about 3 auctioneers coming to attach our property. In one severe case, we had a court order to auction the company, and the court order said that this auctioneer should be accompanied by 3 officer commanding police divisions, OSPD. Lucky enough, the government, through our minister and PS, Ambassador Kaberia, we were able to overcome this challenge. And we requested the OSPDs, the 3 OSPDs, to find some other things to make them busy. That one made us survive. We started a structured reform agenda in 2019 into a few thematic areas. One, balance sheet restructuring, the settlement of KCB loan facility, which had begun in 1978. Our first encounter with KCB on money lending and loan facility was 1978. And by the time I joined the board in 2019, this debt had accumulated to 5.4 billion shillings. As we speak, Bwana Waziri and our guests, we 2 months ago settled the entire loan facility with KCB of 6.8 billion, and therefore we have no loan facility with KCB. Our other theme that we embarked in 1st July 2019 was staff rationalization, whereby we were overstaffed. The costs of staff and administration was extremely high, and as we speak, we have managed to bring the cost of staff by looking at the number now in 2019, the figure has come down by about 79%. I'm glad, Bwana Waziri, that for the first time concluded a strategic plan for 5 years, which was inaugurated on 1st July 2022. So we have a strategic plan. We never used to have a strategic plan. We used to have a medium-term plan of 3-year cycle based on the budget preparation. The other theme that we embarked on was the plant refurbishment, and finally, the market regeneration. I wish to point out that our kiln, which was installed in 1996, has never been refurbished since 2013-2014. Gladly, we report that over the last 2 years, we have been able to put in at least 600 million to refurbish the kiln, which makes clinker before we go to the milling plant. And we are confident that with enough working capital, we'll now be able to provide Kenyans and East Africa with the cement and cement products. I wish to note, on a very high note, that October was the best sales month for this company after 3 years period. Well, as we look at the journey where we have come from, we used to emphasize that the strategic plan will be anchored on certain pillars, including revenue, increase of revenue, profitability through increased revenue and cost reduction, manufacturing efficiencies, regeneration of the company loss market, and I think we'll be able to face the challenges ahead. I wish to point out that the backbone of any commercial enterprise like this one is financial sustainability. And despite the challenges of having creditors and debts to the equivalent of 12.5 billion, the journey that we have started this financial year, and with the support so far received from the minister and our staff from the Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, and specifically the State Department of Industry, this journey will be able to give us a profit before tax in the next 4.5 years of 1.6 billion. As I conclude, the board and management, after thorough research training, we have anchored sustainability through integration of environment, social, and governance goals in our initiatives in our strategic planning. And for the first time, we are compliant as required by Capital Markets Authority, that being responsible custodians of our shareholders and to the planet, we must focus on ESG goals, which is very key. With that, and in collaboration with the other stakeholders, we have embarked to plant, as emphasized by His Excellency the President recently, we have a plan to plant 1 million trees, which is an ongoing concern. However, we must add that we are also in a journey to start our own tree nurseries to be able to restore and rehabilitate our already mined lands, and this will be able to give us a clean environment and, of course, affordable ecosystem to do business. To promote transparency and accountability, anti-bribery and regulatory compliance, we are championing the governance pillar through the compliance of CMA governance guidelines as a listed company. The issue of governance is so seriously taken by the board, and the management implement this without any dispute. However, we have one challenge which we have already discussed with the minister, the Honorable Moses Kuria, that we lack short of the requirement of CMA to have at least 25% of our shareholding traded at the Nairobi Securities Exchange. With support from other departments in the ministry, and I wish to note that our new PS for investment is in the house. Maybe we need to recognize our new PS for investment. Let's appreciate him. We'll seek cross-border department support so that we embark on a journey that shortly will be able to give us 25% shares trade at the Nairobi Securities Exchange, so that we meet the requirement of CMA. Currently, we have only 6% shares traded at the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Next year, as I said, is 90 years of investing in our planet, and we will obviously seek support from the minister so that we have a grand ceremony to celebrate this. Finally, on turnaround initiatives, we know that this will result in increased revenue and profitability through cost leadership and management, manufacturing efficiencies and regeneration of the company lost market share. And therefore, we know that we'll be able to develop the local economy. We'll also be able to be a contributor to the exchequer through KRA and other institutions of government, so that we are able to be sustainable and be supported by this. Finally, we'll be willing to be guided and seek support from other investors, both local and international, so that we can do value addition to our land and also be able to contribute to efficiency, and also perhaps engage the Ministry of Housing, Department of Housing, State Department of Housing, so that we see how, as a company, can be able to effectively give our innovation proposals, and therefore build a factory jointly with guidance from the ministry and stakeholders, so that we reduce the cost of building houses down. Finally, we want to thank government for all the support that it has given us over the years. The issue of legacy indebtedness has been serious and critical. We have been able to not only review governance structures within the board and management, but also now through our ESG initiatives. We purpose to bring our energy costs, and therefore we are also talking to other initiatives that can bring energy conservation and waste energy plant operation, and we are at this stage looking at several proposals. With those many remarks, I want to thank the Minister, the Honorable Moses Kuria, and the team from the Ministry for the support. I wish to specifically thank my directors. My directors, please, can you stand? My directors, all our directors, Ambassador, you are also our director. All our directors, Professor Sena. Most of you know Professor Sena, used to be the chair of Eldoret University Council. Thank you, Professor. Madam Nancy Muya, representing the PS State Department of Industry. Edward Wamoya, representing the CS National Treasury. Of course, MD Oliver, NSSF didn't make it. And not least, of course, as he comes over, our PS, State Department of Industry. I therefore ask, but Waziri, we have had trouble with him, and I never leave him behind. All the problems that we have encountered, including by the former government, all the problems were being thrown at us. He's the chair, Bwana Kongo Gatabaki is the chair of the Board Finance, Strategy and Technical Committee. And we have had meetings in Mombasa, in Nairobi, and elsewhere, just to justify that this company should should continue operating. And I give a lot of appreciation to him. Let's appreciate Bwana Kongo. He has been there all the time. May I now ask Ambassador Kaberia, Peter Kiremi, to make a few remarks, and thereafter invite our minister to speak to us and officially launch this product. Karibu, Ambassador.
Thank you very much, Edwin. Can we appreciate him at least better? Yeah, thank you very much. Our chief guest, Honorable Moses Kuria, the CS for MITI, that is the Ministry for Investment, Trade and Industry, the chairman of Portland, the board, my dear friend and new colleague, Abubakar. Good afternoon. Our esteemed distributors and supporters of Portland, I take this chance to thank you very, very much, if not anything, for sticking with us, standing with us, and helping us grow. I do not have really much to say at this point, because I was thinking I will first introduce Abubakar, then introduce the board, then call my boss. But then that was preempted. So I'm thinking on my feet, what should I say? But I will never run short of what to say. I'm a foreign service officer, fully trained, isn't it? The only thing I can say is this has been a journey of 1 year for me, a journey of many years for other members of the board, and a journey of over 90 years for the company, and a variation of timelines for many of our great supporters and owners who are here today. That journey has been a journey full of bumps, as we've heard from both the other three speakers before me, and that journey is a journey that lately has been pleasant. Waziri, I take this chance to say that I have seen the transformation of this company in the last 12 months, and I believe mbele iko sawa. Iko sawa kwa sababu watu wengi wamejitolea na wamefanya kazi kabisa kwa nguvu, and it is my belief that we could not have a better, stronger supporter than you. Then not because of any other reason, but because we know you. I know you. I've worked with you. I've been your friend for many years. And if there is anyone here who doesn't know Moses Kuria, then I want to tell you we are lucky to have somebody who is proactive and ready on day one. Someone who will do what is necessary to get us past where we've been stuck for the last 10 plus years. the courage this man bears. Yeah, clap, good. Yeah, the courage that this man bears is not the courage of everybody else. It's the courage that is determined, focused, and purposed. He is real. He will not tell you, oh, story mingi. He will tell you what it is, and he will do what he can. And for that reason, I'm very encouraged, very excited, and sure that this coming year, with the launch today, with the effort that has been put there the last 1 year, we have no reason to not see the light and the glory of Portland returned. It is now my honor, my duty, my pleasure to invite my friend, my boss, our good front face, Honorable Moses Kuria, to give us his remarks and launch this brand. Please join me in welcoming him. Bwana Waziri, karibu sana.
Thank you very much. PS Kirimi Kaberia, our PS for industrialization, our PS designate for investment promotion, Mr. Abubakar Hassan, the chair of the board of Kenya East African Portland, Mr. Edin Kinyua, CEO Oliver, board members, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm very delighted to be here today. And I also want to thank you for keeping this event short. This is a new spirit we want. We are business people. We have no time to waste. So I'll also keep my remarks very short. I saw the program, and I was worried that it would spill over. So thank you, MC Jesse, for keeping it short, because we have so many things. Now, let me first of all congratulate East African Portland. I want to agree with my peers that indeed the last 12 months, most of us were giving up on East African Portland. I will not lie to you. But you've given us a chance, a hope that these things can be better. And I want to assure you of my personal commitment to turn this company around. East African Portland Cement will not fall, and it will not fail. And if it does, it's not under my watch and not under Kenya Kwanza government, maybe after. And because it has survived very terrible times, there's no reason for it to fail now. Having said that, let me say that I've discussed with Oliver on a number of issues. And what has surprised me is that they may appear huge and they may appear insurmountable, but the solutions are very simple. Thank you. Maybe seated, Oliver. Very, very solvable issues. Issues of working capital. And I'm delighted that at least from the banking perspective, East African Portland Cement is now debt-free from a banking perspective. Even for normal companies which are not capital intensive, that's a remarkable feat. I think you need to be congratulated, and I want to congratulate you and encourage you that you are really, really on the right path and you're in the right direction. And because you've helped yourself, I will do what I need to do as Cabinet Secretary, and we'll do what we need to do as government. And the President is fully committed to ensuring that, because East African Portland Cement is a beacon in manufacturing. As a matter of fact, one of the few manufacturing counters at the Nairobi Securities Exchange. So we have got only 3 options. Either we succeed, or we succeed, or we succeed. I will also, I've talked to a lot of our partners, some of them who fall within my ministry. So we will create synergies between East African Portland and other state corporations, starting with those state corporations which fall within my ministry. So if you fall within my ministry, supporting East African Portland is not a request. It has to be done. And ultimately, we will extend this support to other government departments As you know, there's nothing that comes on top of President William Ruto's priority more than our affordable housing project. So we'll be back here, and I'll be back with Zachary Jero Mwangi, my colleague for in charge of housing. I'll be back here with Mr. Hinga, Charles Hinga, our PS for housing, to convince them, to persuade them that indeed East African Portland Cement can be the partner of choice for the affordable housing program. Also, we have to maximize on what we have, because I think I have never seen rich people who are so broke like East African Portland Cement. And they're very rich, but very broke. And something has to be done. Extremely asset rich, a lot of land, but we have to leverage on the assets we have to stop becoming broke. Oliver, I want to say to you, being broke is a choice. You have taken a strategic choice to be broke, and I will save you from being broke. I will not allow you to go that direction. Thank you, baby. Yeah? I will not allow you to go that direction of being broke when you are so rich, because that is like laughing at people who are broke, like MC Jesse, and they have no option. At least you have an option. So do not go that direction. Don't go that path. So in this regard, and I want to meet the board next week, because we have a dream. We've discussed with the chairman, with the CEO, that we have a huge problem of, I just came from another event when we were talking about freights. We can't export our flowers. We can't export our avocados. We can't export our vegetables because we don't have enough flights for cargo from this country. And we want to discuss, we are discussing with a number of partners to use the idle land we have within East African Portland Cement to develop Kenya's first exclusive cargo airport right here. It will be done. Because last week we had a meeting, and I asked Oliver to choose one thing. We use the land profitably, we use the land productively, we use the land to help ourselves, or you allow me to transfer you to the Ministry of Lands. And he called me 2 days later and he told me he has chosen to be in my ministry, meaning that he's not going to be, East African Portland is not going to be a center for land transactions. East African Portland will be the best cement factory, the best cement company, and also the best cargo hub in East and Central Africa. Yeah? But for me to do that, we have a small problem. When I'm trying to think about a cargo city that we want to develop right here, when I'm trying to, right here on your neighborhood, I'm trying to come up with a modern engineering center for the numerical machines company, NMC, to have green engineering, to fuel our green energy, our renewable energy, to fuel our electric vehicles industry. Both NMC, which falls within my ministry, and East African Portland, you have been driven by the same problem, the problem of squatters. I have a target from the president that within the next 8 years, I must raise the GDP contribution of manufacturing from 7% to 20%. How am I going to do this when I have to deal with squatters? I don't see this. Today, if I see how many squatters we are talking about, when we build our cargo city right here, and I built my green engineering hub at NMC right here in the river, we can create hundreds of thousands of jobs. So you tell me, and I want you good people to guide me. Do you want me to bow to the few thousands of people, squatters? Or do you want me to look at hundreds of thousands of people who are give jobs right here? Do you want jobs or squatters? You tell me. Mnataka kazi ama mnataka squatters? And I want to tell squatters, I know you are an irresistible force But in me, you will find an immovable object. In other ministers, you found your match. In me, you'll meet your Waterloo. And I've told Oliver from Monday, I'm going to send NYS here. All the idle land here, all the ones they have not grabbed, I want NYS to start digging trenches right here. No 1 centimeter of Portland land will be grabbed anymore. Sasa jameni, kama hii shida ya maskota Moses Kuria hawezi tatua hii Kenya, nani anaweza tatua shule? Kuna mtu mwingine kwa anaweza tatua? This will be the end of squatting in our public land. Alafu, you will come to me, we are the, hakuna mtu anaelewa hustlers kuliko sisi. Sisi ndio mahustler original. So don't tell me that you are oppressing hustlers. Hustlers are those people I want to give, the hustlers are the hundreds of thousands of people I want to give jobs here. Those are the hustlers. I know what is happening. You call for a meeting right here for public participation. People come for public participation to represent quotas. They come with Prados and V8s better than mine. Havana, emotions tuweka kwa hardback. We are going to develop our land productively. We are going to use our land to create jobs. We are going to use our land to generate foreign exchange for our country. We are going to use our land to stop importation. We are going to use our land to be the best aviation hub in this region. We are not going to be the laughing stock of the world and then we start smiling with squatters. Hapana. So mimi nitakuja hapa, I will protect, I will ring-fence the land that has not been grabbed. Then ile ingine, let me look for the best graders and tractors. I will flatten those structures, my friend. Make no mistake. Mwanze kuhama. So kuliko I flatten them my way, please, I am asking you, start moving tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Asanteni sana.
Please, you may be seated. Takuwa, just as we promised the CS, very short, kale kamebaki ni kadogo. Si amepeana speech yake. Let's appreciate our CS, Honorable Moses Kuria. And for those who are asking me about mambo ya siasa, let me confess this. Our CS, Moses Kuria, kama anadanganya useme leo. He's the one alifanya nikasimama kiti South Imenti. Aliniambia tukiwa Safari Park. We were launching something called Equipetro, a Safari Park with the then CSs, na alikuwa MP. Akaniambia, na sasa wewe, si usimame hii kiti na wewe ni popular. Nikamwambia nitasimama. Nikamwambia lakini kuna MP hapo. Akaniambia hii kiti chatengenezwa na size ya mtu. Jiangalie nyuma hata wewe unaweza toshea. Hala. Kamka hapo mpaka South Imenti. He's a wonderful, I thank God for our president because he has given us a CS that actually loves the youth. Huyu si CS tunamtafutanga sana. Ukimpigia, akwambia, we come. Hiyo siku ukikosa, we ndio uko na makosa. So you have a CS that is able. And we want to laud him for the things he has said here because we are sure that they are going to be done. So msikuwe na wasiwasi ati you won't do it. Huyu, si mchezo. So let's appreciate him once more. And we want to acknowledge the presence of the director cargo, Dick Murianki. And also Murianki ndio huyo. Watu wanashangaa, PS Kaveria Momero. Murianki Momero. Jesse Momero. Kwani what is happening? Sisi ndio tulipatia President Ruto. Tulikuwa number 4 county yenye limpigia kura. Ni nini mtatowaambia? And also we want to appreciate Daniel Salaton, the head of Express Cargo and Commerce at Kenya Airways. And so in the same manner, we want to call upon the CS and the PS, the board and the MD to come here so that we now launch the Green Triangle and we call it a day from there. That's the only activity that is remaining, Bona CS. So please, in our respects, Bona CS join us on stage and the PS and even the nominee PS, kuja, uko orientation, sindio? Karibu wara bahali yake, also ogope. And also the board. so that we now launch. If we can move this one, we'll appreciate so that we don't block what we are going to show on the screen. I'll use the other microphone. So now what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, there's a clip we want to play here for the launch of what will be happening. So we can just step aside. Hapo tu nyuma, we will just look at it. It will only play on the center screen. We can alana hapo tuiangalie. Then as we launch, and then all right, so we are going to play it on the screen, and then we launch it from there. We are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the Green Triangle Cement. Makofi tafadhali. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the Green Triangle Cement, courtesy of the East Africa Portland Cement. The Green Triangle Cement now available, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the East Africa Portland Cement. A big round of applause for everybody. Plus our able chairman and the MD together with PS to lead us in cutting the cake to celebrate the launch of the Green Triangle. Na pia mnaangalia kamera. No, si lazima sasa mkate, si lazima mkate. You place the knife on top, now we take a picture. Bwana CS, hapo in the middle, tuweke kisu katikati. Na sisi wote tushike, so that now we take the wonderful picture. The rest of the board we can be around them. Kuna wale tuko mbali sana. Thank you so much. Thank you, board. Thank you so much. Before you sit, want to see us, you have not taken a picture here at the launch with the MD and our able chair plus the PS will be doing that one, and then the board will join us. Only 2 pictures, then we'll be good to go. The rest of the board can join, please. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Now, to give the vote of thanks, we want to invite the company secretary, Lawrence Mitei, to give the vote of thanks, and then we will be able to release our CS after that. So, Madam Lawrence, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank our esteemed guest, our chief guest, Honorable Moses Kuria, Board of Directors, and members from the ministry, our distributors, managers. Thank you. It's been an auspicious occasion. Thank you for taking part in this new journey for East African Portland Cement. And thank you, Waziri, for the very strong and also good words you've said about our company. We look forward to more support from the ministry and government. We thank you, and you are welcome again. Our distributors, be our ambassadors, and spread the gospel out there. Let us be partners. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Unajua pia mimi nimeapply kazi huko na nangoja Chief Hustler ani-appoint. So staki my CS aseme huko mbele ati nili waste time. So mtanikubalisha tufungie hapo. Si Hustler tumesema ni mbio mbio tukimaliza. Sasa hiyo ndio team Hustler. Asante sana. I want to thank you so much all of you. Waziri wetu, our PS, our nominee PS, our able chair and the MD. Thank you so much for giving us a chance to participate here. Next tutaonana Bwana CS akikuja na hawa dosi ametaja, mtaniona hapo maybe nikiwa CAS. Simuseme amen. Unajua natuma Honorable CS ndiye anitetea mwambie, huyo kijana ni mzuri kuisha. Now I want to welcome you all for lunch. Lunch is served on that side and also on this other side. So our staff wale wako hapa utatusaidia so that we give our distributors chance to go and serve wakiwa wa kwanza. And at this juncture, our CS, we want to say our program imeisha. You're free to leave at your own pleasure. Unaweza have lunch na sisi, ama ukijisikia, it's okay. We'll see you next time. Say hi to our president. Umwambie ni mimi. Thank you so much. You're all welcome for lunch. Bon appetit, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel free to get food from the serving stations.